Hey guys, so today I have an exciting announcement, which is that I've finally set up my Etsy shop. So yeah, it took a lot of work to get here, and it took me a lot of research to finally decide on what I was going to sell, where I was going to sell it and all that. So I thought I would share with you some of the things that I learned. The video is not that interesting, it's just me setting up my shop, but I think the stuff that I have to say is quite useful if you're looking to set up your own shop anytime soon. So the first thing that you have to consider is sourcing your products, obviously. For me, personally, the best thing to do is to get all the prints professionally done, and then I tend to print the stickers in uni. It just works out better for me to stay on quite a small scale for now. Having said that, I have done some research, so in the future, if I need to start bulk ordering things, then I know where to go. So yeah, obviously the first tip is don't overorder stuff, because then you're going to be out of pocket for a while. But at the same time, don't underorder stuff, otherwise it's gonna work out cheaper. Try and limit the amount of stuff that you have in your shop initially, I would say, if you are thinking of setting up your own shop. It's going to be easier for you to build it up over time rather than starting off with all these things and then you have to shell out all the money at the beginning, but I think it's best to stagger it. Yeah, so I hand packaged all of my stickers. I just used some card and then drew on them with a Sharpie or a Posca pen. I also put my business card in the back, which I think is quite useful for anyone to do, because then you get followers from your customers and vice versa. I also have some little cute freebies that I send out with my orders, but I didn't film it for this video, but yeah, if you want to see them, maybe you can make an order. But yeah, they're just these little origami roses that I do, and a little freebie sticker of a stamp that I managed to do. There is, for places to get your stuff printed, there is probably some local shops that do it in your town. I know there was one in my town. They do tend to be more expensive than the online ones though. So the place that I have gone in the past is printed.com for all my prints. I'm not sure if they do stickers or not. Yeah, so printed.com is where I usually go. And they have been historically quite good, but they seem to have gone downhill recently. The print quality is still there, but the way they package the prints, there's just bent corners and some scratches on the first couple, and so there's always a handful of prints that always go to waste because of the way they've been packaged. I also got a random, with my order recently, of all the prints that you're seeing in this video. I think I ordered about 10 of each print initially, and I also got a pack of leaflets in my order that was obviously from a different customer, because it was a leaflet about some charity event and it ended up with my order. So I don't know what happened to their order. It was also printed on sticker paper, which I found odd, so they probably messed up someone else's order and then put it with mine, so I don't know how they got on in the end, but hopefully they got a refund. Another one that I've heard is quite good is Mix'em. I think they do prints and stickers, so if ever my sticker sales go uphill, I can always go to Mix'em. I haven't tried them yet, but I have been told that they are very good and very cheap, so they are definitely an option. Another popular one is Awesome Merchandise. They do a bit of everything. You can get your business cards printed there, you can get t-shirts, you can get pins, badges, stickers, prints. Some of the stuff they do on there can be quite expensive compared to other places, but they do everything. So you don't have to go elsewhere, you can just get it all in bulk. It saves you a lot of time. For zines and comics, there is, in the UK at least, there's a place called Comic Printing UK, which I've been told is very good. They're a lot better than the printed.com zines, because they actually tell you where the picture's going to be cut off, and they just bind the whole thing nicer and more professionally, I've found. I haven't ordered any myself, but I've heard the rumours. Apparently a good one for enamel pins is made by Cooper. I would quite like to get some enamel pins done, and I was thinking of doing it for my Plentiful Plants stickers. I don't know, I thought it would look cool. Also my shark stickers, because I love sharks, and I think I'd have to simplify them a lot more though to make them into pins. I don't know. If you've got any ideas, let me know. I'll see what I can do. There's one for self-publishing books, so comic zines, or just like a book if you've got that, is AJDP. It's a Lithuanian-based company, but I have been told it's very cheap. So I'll be looking into those in the future if ever I have a book I want to print. So yeah, those are all the providers that you need to get. And then, so the shop front, you have to need to find a shop to sell all these things that you just bought. So I chose Etsy for a few reasons. Firstly, you have to pay a listing fee of 20p per listing, which I thought is worth it as long as I do one sale each. And they only take a percentage of your income once you've sold something. And yeah, I think it's a good fit for me for now, but once I've built up my audience, I might look elsewhere so that I get to keep a bigger percentage of my sales. Another one I was looking at a lot before I settled on Etsy was Zibbet. It's a lot less well known, but you only pay £5 a month, and anything people buy through your personalised shop is 100% of the profits go to you. And if they buy it through the marketplace, it's 10% goes to Zibbet, which was the same as Ticktail. Ticktail's now closed down and become Shopify, and I couldn't afford to keep selling there, and I wasn't getting many sales anyway, so hence the move to Etsy. But yeah, Shopify now, it costs something between £20 and £30 a month just for a subscription. I'm not sure if they take a percentage after that, I don't think so, but it's still very expensive and a lot more than I would be paying with Etsy, even with the percentage. But yeah, that price, unfortunately, is the highest price is quite common across platforms like this. So there's a similar price to get a shop with Squarespace, Weebly, and a Wix subscription if you want the non-crappy version of Wix. Wix is great for a personalized website, by the way. It's just you have to pay to get a shop there, and the price goes from 0 to 60 very fast. Of course, if you want something completely free, there is always Store Envy, which I was looking at before I settled on Etsy as well. The only thing that put me off it is the limited amount of design you can have on your shop, and also all the currency is fixed to dollars, to American dollars, so I couldn't change it to pounds. And yeah, so that's it for my Etsy setup. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's not a very interesting video visually. My Etsy shop is now up and running, so I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out, see if you want to buy anything. I've only got 6 products on there at the moment, but I will be adding more very shortly. If you've got any specific prints that I've done in the past that you want to see on there, let me know and I'll see if I can make that into a print for you. And yeah, that was it. I guess I'll see you around in the next one.